The Chyna Pink Show, Chyna Pink Show, Chyna Pink Show, Chyna Pink Show. India, and Nikki, Peekaboo and Stacy with the Chyna Pink Show. Chyna Pink Show. Chyna Pink Show. Chyna Pink Show, Chyna Pink Show, the Chyna Pink Show, Chyna Pink Show. Chyna Pink Show. Chyna Pink Show. Chyna Pink Show.
Today, our special guest co-host is Horace Avent. Did I say the last name right?
You got it right.
All right. And Sharrisse Martin, she will be part of the show for the second half. One of the owners for Salon Couture. Thank you, Horace, for joining us today.
Man, it's my pleasure. First of all, I am so blessed to be at the table with four of the beautiful women I've ever seen in my life.
That's what we do.
We appreciate it.
Real here, man.
That's what's up. We have two topics for today. The first topic is closure in a relationship, and the second topic is support in the DMV. Please call in 240-389-3397 or feel free to use the live Facebook feed to type in your comments or questions. So first, we're going to start off with Horace. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself and who you are and what you do?
Who am I? Let's say this. Today is the day where I reintroduce myself.
Okay.
I'm Horace Avent, President CEO of Hartwell and Gregory Studio Collections. So like everybody know, I'm no longer with DeMarco Solar.
Okay.
Like I say, I'm Hartwell and Gregory, and then I'm, cold captain over at Big City of Dreams, with my man partner Dex over there.
Okay.
Now I'm just a proud father, a good son, good friend, and just a good, humanitarian in my community. That's it.
Can you tell us about the acting? Because you're an actor too.
Really, I never was an actor. T-Money reached out to me for a role in CEO and gave me the skit. Like I told him, I'm just not an actor. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And he just like, look, just do what you do. Don't even use the script, and just say what you say and go do what you do. But what's so funny though? When we on set shooting, we be out there all day, all night. Because it's warm. We play around so much and laugh that it takes all night just to shoot a scene. Mm-hmm. But shout out to T-Money, man, T-Money World, CEO crew. Love y'all to death, man.
Yeah, T-Money was just on a show a few weeks ago. He is the most humblest.
Oh, my God.
Oh, we love him. His energy and spirit is everything. Anything else you want to share with the audience before we go into our topics? Because we're going to come back to you and ask you a few more questions, but
I'm going to go straight to the topic.
You want to go straight to the topic? Okay, so we're going to go to the first topic, which is India. She brought up, which I feel like is a great topic. She sent us a video. You want to tell the audience a little bit about the video?
Mm-hmm. So many of you probably follow Derek Jackson on Facebook and Instagram. And he had a video posted maybe 2 days ago regarding closure in a relationship. And the title was Fuck Your Closure. So the young lady walked in her boyfriend's house where she was going to take him breakfast and a video game that he wanted. They've been in a relationship for maybe 5 years. Well, when she got in the house and walked in the bedroom, he was cuddled up with his ex-girlfriend. So instead of her making a scene, she decided to walk out, close the door, not slam it.
Wait a minute. Before you say that, make sure you let them know that she left the breakfast.
Right, that's what I was getting to.
She left the key. Okay.
She closed the bedroom door, didn't slam the bedroom door. She went back to the kitchen, left the breakfast and the video game on the kitchen table, left his key, and then proceeded to delete and block his number from all of her social media accounts. She actually changed her number. She got another job, so she moved, I believe, out of the area, may have been out of the state. Had her family and friends also delete and block him from their social medias and their phones. And she just went on with her life, did not make a scene. And her thing was the worst thing that could have ever hurt him was her basically ghosting him. But that wasn't for him, it was for her. So she didn't need closure from him. She created her own.
That's iconic, like the dude said. What female do you know do that?
First of all, caught you in the bed, and then left you the gift and breakfast too.
Yes.
Oh, but wow. I mean, you know, when she did what she did, she blocked him. That was for herself. But deep down inside, she still need that. It's that courageous conversation that y'all gotta have.
Yeah,
like with me, I got 3 kids with 3 different women, and I get along with all of them. Like my oldest child, my oldest child mother, me and her husband like best friends.
Okay.
My ex-wife, her boyfriend hang out with me all the time. So we adults. Like we sit down, it's over with, but we have a child together. So we always connected. We gotta pay for college one day, we gotta pay for wedding one day, and we're always gonna be friends.
See, y'all have a child. Yeah, they didn't have any children.
If you don't have any kids, and you know, I feel like I'm gonna be honest. I don't know any females that rock like that.
Well, you know what it is.
That was very mature of her.
We were friends in the beginning, and we always, no matter what, we're gonna be friends in the end.
Yeah,
you know
I understand that, but if I walk in, and I haven't ever walked in on somebody, I probably wouldn't have been able to do that. And naturally, I probably would have just went crazy and pleaded insanity, because I probably would have gone insane in that moment. This was a 5-year relationship, and to my understanding in the video, a little bit of the details were she was going through slight, right? That's why I would have pleaded insanity.
Yeah,
now, he was in the bed with his ex.
With his ex, after they have been in a relationship for 5 years, and you're with your ex.
I can just imagine.
And he bold, first of all, because she got a key. She got a key to his place. I know they talking on Facebook.
But you know something though? I call most 90% of what you got today is situationships. Ain't no relationships. You know enough about you. I know enough about her, but we don't know everything. Now, first of all, why is he still dealing with his ex? He been with her for 5 years. Come on,
I agree.
Come on, man.
It could have been more to the story. It could have been something had happened prior to, and that was her. I'm fed up, but I'm gonna leave your stuff, and I'm not gonna say anything. I've said enough in the past, over the years or over the months. There's no need to make a scene anymore. I'm out.
I'm going home.
And I'm also assuming
I'm going all the way in.
You listen.
Ain't no
There's not no ghosting for me. I'm sorry. I'm not to that maturity level yet.
You want to leave the game for me and my breakfast?
I'm not leaving no game. I'm going to return the game and get my $60 back, and I'm going to take the breakfast. I'll leave the key. That's about it. But everybody getting bleach poured on them. Might get hot grease. Or hot grease.
I'm not even doing that. This is what I did when I was slightly in that situation, but not all the way in that situation.
Man, the game's going back to GameStop. What you talking about?
I'm going to be in the living room playing the game, so when y'all come out this room, you're going to see me playing this video game. Anyway, what I did slightly in that situation, we weren't in a relationship. I don't even call it a situationship. We understood what was going on with each other, but it was a serious lie in there that should not have been. So when I walked in the hotel room and saw the person butt naked in the bed, because the girl called my phone, and I said, well, I'm on my way. And I get in there.
She called your phone to tell you that she was in the bed.
I told you this story back in 2014.
See, you know my memory's so terrible.
When you went, whatever you saw,
I was okay with that. Now, the lie was when you got off the phone with me, you told me you were going to do something with your mother, and you would call me right back.
And what time was that?
So that was the night before, maybe at 9:30 p.m. So the girl called me at 9 a.m. from his phone. It was a FaceTime. I hung up. Then she called, and she was a little hype. And I said, well, calm down. What's wrong? Because if you're calling me from his phone, I feel like something's wrong. And she's, short story shorter, why is your number in my dude's phone so much? I said, your dude, well, I'm his god sister, and I'm not sure who you are, but I feel like you're threatening him by calling females in his phone. So where are you guys? That was my tone. Meanwhile, I'm putting my clothes on to prepare to go see where they are. I pull up there. She wasn't mean or hype. She said he's in the room. I said, okay. She proceeds to try to set him up. I wasn't here for that. So I go see him in the bed butt naked, and I just take the phone receiver. You know, in the hotel, you have the phone that you hang up with the cord to it, and I beat the dog piss out of him.
Now, did y'all hear the key word she said? Prepare. Prepare.
I had to.
She was down when you said prepare. Okay, it's whatever. You
got to be prepared for what you see, because you just in that moment, and I did snap, because like I said, it was an understanding that we had, but there was a lie. The understanding that we had, we were actually moving on to a relationship. So that particular situation should not have happened in that
But see,
moment.
y'all wasn't in a relationship yet. Y'all was
we
preparing.
we were preparing for one, right? But my thing is, I would have left the video game. I would have left you breakfast after I whooped your ass and walked out. And with him, I didn't even let him leave with her. I got there after I beat his ass. I said, "Come on, put your clothes on," because he left his car in his parents' driveway. Because I did drive-bys to make it look like he was still there asleep. That was gonna be the lie. But instead, I didn't let him ride with her. I said, "Come on, I'm gonna drop you off," and I didn't talk to him no more for 8 to 9 months.
You know what? This is what I don't respect sometimes. And I'm not going to say sometimes. I'm going to say all the time. I'm not calling no female phone.
Yeah.
That's a no-no. Like, don't call my phone. Whatever you do, however you want to translate a message to me, if it's about somebody I'm dealing with, don't call my phone.
I don't even want
Like,
you to
who
relay a
does
message.
that? Like, I feel like people still calling females phone in 2008.
Man,
Is
what?
it 2018 or 19?
It's 19,
It's
girl.
2019.
19. And you'd be surprised. It'd be some 50-year-old women that do stuff like this.
But you gotta look like this. Unless I got a ring on her finger, she fair game.
Exactly, that's true.
Because she fair game, for real. She's
Well,
still a
I don't
free agent.
believe people should lie, though. That's what I mean by communication. And
What you mean by that, Horace?
Yeah,
I'm
you,
confused.
Okay,
So you basically saying if you're not married and if you just in a relationship, you still
She
can
not
do you?
exclusive.
Thank
until I
you.
put that ring on.
No, I disagree
Till I put that
totally.
ring on and give her my
Because
name.
a lot of people
She's still
live
fair game.
together.
I'm
No, a lot of people live together and they're not married, and a lot of people don't live together and they aren't married, but they are
Okay,
exclusive
now,
because
when I was married,
it's-
I had a girlfriend and a wife on the side.
huh?
Yeah. So you
You
know
go
what I'm
hard.
saying? So
Where he
until you
come
put
from,
that ring
y'all?
on there, you like this.
did your wife know about your girlfriend?
I mean, after a while,
And obviously the girlfriend knew about the wife because the side
because you
chick
know what,
always
you
know
just
about
gotta go ahead and put your cards on the table. Now, like with me, this is what I want when I meet somebody.
Sorry, y'all, I
This
hate
is this is what I want.
Uh-huh.
I need communication first. Communication, trust, respect.
What if your wife had a
Food,
boyfriend
sex,
on the
and
side?
That's it.
But what
You
if
hear
your
what
if
India
your
said?
wife had a boyfriend on the side?
Would you be okay with that?
What if his
I mean,
wife
keep it
had a
100.
boyfriend
Please
on the
keep it 100.
I'm gonna
side?
tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. Now the little boy in me will probably be in his feelings, but I'm cheating too. Come on, man.
No man can say I'm cheating too, because a man feels like it's masculine energy. As your woman, when you have your main woman, your wife, fiance, or main girlfriend, that is most men feel like that's their property. I don't want another man inside of my home. Meaning, I don't want another man's dick inside of my woman's vagina. That's just how men are
That's
when
that
it
little
comes
ego
to.
in us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so naturally you would be like, yeah, you cheating, but you're not gonna be okay
See,
with
well,
your
man, we
wife
go ahead and cheat
doing
100
it.
times, and the one time she cheat, we can't take it.
Exactly.
You know
one
what I'm
time.
Exactly.
What's
The
that?
one time.
That's that little boy
Hey,
inside
girl.
of us, though. You know?
Right, right.
But at the end of the day, I mean, you gotta look like this. When you put all cards on the table, you reap what you sow in a relationship. You feel what I'm saying?
Hi y'all, Sharrisse just walked in. She gonna
You
chime
do
in
reap
too.
what you sow.
Hey,
You get
hey,
what
Sharrisse.
you
Out
get.
here.
So I'm gonna tell them.
You get back what you put out.
Come on, we gonna scoot the mics around. And they gonna scoot around. Okay.
So I have a question for Sharrisse.
Hi y'all.
For the topic, as far as when you say that you go in a room and you beat them down, Stacy or India, and that's your immediate gratification. But when you walk away, I mean, considering your circumstances right now, where you are, you have a child, you have a career, you have a federal government job, or whatever the case may be, you have a lot of credentials on the line. You go and do something like that because you are in the moment, in the heat of the moment, and then all of that follows you. So do you ever stop as a person like that young lady did and think?
No, you don't stop and think in those moments simply because being in that situation on that level, like I just explained my story, I had a whole 25 minutes to think. And that thought process was when I go in here, he gonna see my face and he gonna be like, oh shit, it's time to go. But when I saw him, and that's why I say if I would have pleaded insanity and got away with it, when I saw it, it's the difference to see something than somebody to tell you something. When I saw it, I snapped. Government job, got 2 kids, take care of my mama. I had everything to lose. But in that moment, I don't remember how he peed on himself. I don't remember seeing that part.
That's no way.
I blacked out. I blacked out. That's how angry. Like, you just don't know. you can never say, well, I'm older, I've grown out of that. Walk in on your man doing something like that.
Yeah.
And you don't have any inkling that he's doing it.
Yeah, no. I mean, I understand what you're saying, but I'm just asking when you are like you said you had that's premeditation as well. So you thought about a lot of it. So pleading insanity may or may not have won in your case.
It would have won because the thought process was, I'm just going to go, we come. I'm going to pick him up. That's the thought process. So I didn't premeditate a malicious act. I premeditated calm. Don't do anything wrong. You're just going to pick him up.
You know, I was told you something about you too beautiful to sit between Big Brother's legs. Having a cornroll in your hair, you cut her toenails.
Look at here. I'm just saying.
I'm with you, Andy. You just never know.
Yeah.
I'm with you, Siobhan, too, because I ignore a whole lot of stuff because of my kids. Because I know I have a lot to lose, too. So at the end of the day, you just don't know when you walk into a situation and you just don't know how you're going to react. I just feel like a situation like that.
I never expected to react that way.
Yeah.
To be quite honest.
If you want, Sharrisse, we talking about closure in a relationship. You just walked in. And so basically, we had a video that we watched about a young lady that was in a relationship for 5 years with her dude. She had a key to his house. She went to his house to bring him breakfast, and he wanted some video game. She bought him a brand new video game. As we all know, these video games ain't cheap. So she bought him this little video game and walked in. He was in the bed with his ex. So what she did was she left the breakfast, left the video game, left his key, and removed herself, disappeared. She moved, got a new job, disconnected her number, blocked him from all social media platforms. So he never heard from her again. This is a 5-year relationship. So basically she got ghost. So what they saying in the video, like this female is iconic. Like what female does this? You know what I'm saying?
One that knows the Lord.
Exactly.
Yeah, one that knows God.
Yeah, that's
know
true.
what she
Know
wants.
your worth.
That nobody really, move like that. That's true. That's good.
Yeah. So, okay, let's get on this topic real quick. We could come back because I see y'all chiming in like I don't know what on Facebook. But Sharrisse just walked in. We want to give her a chance to introduce herself and tell us anything that she want to know about herself.
Okay.
Hi, Sharrisse.
Hey,
Hello,
Sharrisse.
guys. Thanks for having me. When
Absolutely.
I received your message, I was like, yes. Okay, good.
That's what's up.
Okay, I am Sharrisse Martin, and I'm here with my business partner, Roxanne Harris.
Okay.
Hey, girl.
So we have a beauty supply store. I know everyone knows about Salon Couture.
Yes.
Shout out Kara, Tracy, and Laura, my business partners there.
Yes.
But we just, first of all, I want to thank all of the people, women and men in the community that have been supporting Beauty Couture. That go past tons of beauty supply stores to come to Beauty Couture. It's one thing to support a place, but when you pass other stores and other places, that really means a lot to us.
Yes.
You know, we're still building and branding and need new ideas. We need some employees, some nice people, some professional people at Beauty Couture. We have 9,500 square feet there. It's a huge place. And what we have done is we built out suites. So it's about, how many rooms? 10 suites where people can run their business inside our business. They are small business inside of our business without paying a storefront price and all that. And like I said, it's been, people have really been supporting. It was a little tug of war in the beginning, and it's only been 3 years, but
you know,
we
so
are still
Sharrisse,
building.
I remember when all y'all were down Salon Couture.
No,
Yeah.
damn.
You mean hair
I mean,
raisers?
hair
Yeah,
raisers.
shout out Dreeny over at Hair Raisers.
Yes.
When all y'all
Dreamy.
left together, and I watched how y'all drive, it's relentless.
Yes.
I mean, them girls,
love
them
it.
I think
couture
everybody, their
girls,
mother used to go to
Hair raisers. Yes.
They are
Angelo
hungry,
still
man.
cut my hair over there.
I mean, y'all are, when I say y'all are hungry, relentless, man, us men sit back and look at y'all like, damn, if all of us, the men just had half the drive y'all have, we could be doing
Yeah,
something.
shout out to all the
I
women
love
that
the spirit.
support
Oh,
women
man.
these
Oh,
days and
snap.
uplifting each other.
I love
Yes.
watching
That's
that, man.
been
I
making
love
me
watching
tearful on my timeline to not see a whole bunch of mess. It's really women supporting and empowering each other, and that is a blessing and it makes me feel good.
Yes. Yes. Horace, you asked us a question before we went on live,
Which one was that?
and you asked us, how is it that all of us beautiful young ladies
Oh my God, man.
are on a talk show
People don't
together?
understand just the energy that you feel right is like on 1 million. These 5, 6 beautiful women, and they just get along. They love each other. There's no ratchets, no hate. no immaturity. This stuff I love right here.
It's okay to have a little ratchetness sometimes.
But y'all support each other. Y'all love each other, and it's no I in this team right here. You know what I'm saying?
It can't be.
Man, that's what I love right here, man. That Housewives, I can't. This is what I need to see right here. This reality TV, I need to see right here.
I know that's
I went
right.
on this show.
We got something in store for that. Don't worry about it. It's coming real soon.
Wrong
No,
one
it's
right
not
here.
gonna be no ratchetness on there. I mean, like Emmy said, it might be a little bit of ratchetness here and there, but it's gonna be all
like the little
good,
ratchetness
all good vibes, all positive vibes. No cattiness,
You
or
don't
no,
need it.
none
Y'all
of
just
that.
roll
We're not
together,
doing that.
man. I love
Thank
that.
you. They saying on Facebook they love the positive energy. Thank y'all. We appreciate that. I'm gonna read some of the comments. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just reading these comments, but I'm gonna scroll back up. Oh, the telephone number is 240-389-3397. Nicole says, I came. My kid's dad was different. I'm not sure what we was talking about at that moment when she said that.
Probably walking away.
Oh, probably. Alicia says, I've never walked in on anyone, but I've walked away, moved, blocked, and do not keep in touch. Dwayne Jackson says, disrespect on a different level. I guess he's stating, walking in, finding a female. This go for female or males. Frank Hampton says, you want closure,
Big
start
Frank.
by closing your legs.
Big Frank,
Okay. Okay, Frank. Dwayne comes back and says, my opinion, if she knew he was dealing with other women, she shouldn't have been upset. And something, he says, I think it was more to it than that. That's a lie. Okay. Dwayne comes back and says, he keeping it 100, gotta respect that. Alicia says, premeditated because the girl called you and you went. That's a setup.
Yeah.
Tasha says, I love all
Y'all
the
gonna
positive
make me give the
energy.
legal term of the legal definition of y'all forget I'm a paralegal now.
See, you
My
already
9
knew
to
the
5,
law, bro.
I already knew the law.
Right.
That's why I knew to go calm. Like I would legit, I could have took a lie detector. I would have said on everything. I was calm. I even told my mom I'd be right back. My heart wasn't racing. I went over there like I can't believe this nigga, but you know what? Cool.
But you
Just
know
gonna
what-
go
but
pick
you
him
know-
up.
Calm and collect
You know-
person anyway. That's just your character. That's who you are.
When you was explaining the story where I got lost at when you told the girl you was his god sister.
Yeah.
So you said, you lied in the beginning.
You gotta get him to give you the rest of the
Right,
information.
I got you.
You
But I
can't
was
be-
like, hold on, wait, I'm trying to follow the story. Was that really her gossip? Why was she over there beating him up?
You can't, but see, this is how it is.
But-
When a female calls you, she already feeling some type of way. She already bold to pick up the phone and ask you questions. So I've always been that calm female. I'm never going to, even if it was my man, I'm not going to say that's my man. I'm going to stay calm. I'm not even going to be the girl be like, well, sis, you asked him. You calling me. You asked him. I'm not even going to do that. I had a girl text my phone. I'm with your man. He doing this. He doing that. I said, you have the wrong number. That was my response back in that text. She said, I know I got the right bitch, India. I said, no, ma'am, no, you don't. Because if it was the right one, you would know better than to talk like this. She kept going. I blocked it. I don't entertain that type of foolishness. This is why I said I went over there extremely calm. I wasn't even hot. Like, I was just that calm. And when I saw it, it's something. And that ain't me. Some of them do.
Yes.
But when I
They
saw
thrive.
him, it was like something just came over me, and I was in total and complete shock to see him. I'm like, he don't even have no socks on. He
Yeah,
butt
socks
naked.
Nigga,
He
Horace
butt
about to spice it
naked.
up. He got no socks
And-
on. Spice it up.
Horace always
God, but you know something, I'm gonna keep it real.
Keep it real.
For a
Keep it
woman to
thousand.
cheat, she need a reason. For a man to cheat, he need a location. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. And the two fellas understand something.
Horace with this little cliche.
Okay.
Remember this: we are not her first choice. Get over it. Yeah, we're not her first choice. You know what I'm saying? But you, let me cheat on you one time. See how calm you are. I want to see.
I've been cheated on.
No, the way you just.
I think everybody been cheated
And
on.
I was just that calm.
And
I've
you
been in a
talking
whole
to the guest
recent
back now.
situation. And I was just that calm. I mean,
That's
bad
But did you see it
situation.
though in the beginning or in the middle?
Nope. I didn't even have certain speculations. But when it happened, I was calm about it. Which I guess can be the scary part.
Yeah.
But I was calm. I'm not, That's not me to jump out all in your face in the middle of the street. No, that's not who I am. I don't go looking
Hit
for
me.
action.
With your car, because I'm be in the middle of the street.
It's not me.
So what you need to do, sit some girls down every Saturday at the library, bring your legal documents. This is twice, sweetheart. If you run there, you do this, and this. How much time you gonna get? For real. But I don't know. I mean, like I say, if I caught my woman another man, I
Be honest, keep it 1,000. What would you do if you walked in and saw your woman in the bed with another dude? Please keep it 1,000. Do not lie at this table.
That whole
depends-
mattress
it
gonna be
depends
flipped
I'll
over.
tell you what it is, though.
I don't even
And-
know
and
right
this
now.
the
I gotta
biggest-
see it.
This is the biggest thing. If a woman cheat, if my girl got caught cheating, if I caught her having sex, right?
You walked in.
Yeah, walked in. Right?
Uh-huh.
And she bent all. Nah, she ain't even bent. She
No,
on her.
I mean,
She on her knees in front of
And I
him.
know if he's smashing better than me, I'm hurt. I ain't gonna lie to you.
But what would you do though? What would your reaction be?
Something to say, just stab both of them, but it's like
Oh
it ain't
my
gonna change.
God.
It ain't gonna change now. You know what I'm saying?
That was my whole question. That
Ain't
was
gonna
my
change
that
that.
was my whole thing. Like when you do that, what you? I mean, yes, you get the immediate.
You asking the wrong person because I didn't think.
No,
you gotta
no, no.
remember.
So,
I
hear
ain't
me
had
out.
no
So what I'm saying is that even after you did it, what did you feel afterwards?
nothing.
what-
I
you-
stopped talking to him for 8 months because the feeling afterwards it wasn't gratification. It wasn't I'm still hurt. It was nothing.
Emptiness.
In pure emptiness.
So
it
he
was
needed to be gone
it was
anyway.
it was betrayal. And by the time I pulled up in front of his house, I said, "You will never hear from me again." I guess he thought it was a lie, and he didn't see me for another 8 months.
So what was the turnaround point at 8 months?
The turnaround point at 8, I got a ring. In the process of that time, it was a whole lot in between. I mean, I did my absolute best to avoid him. He reached out to friends and family. I still was ignoring him. He showed up at my job. It was what he was doing with my children that started making me pay him some attention. And then that said, let me give him, because we weren't in a relationship prior to. But then the turnaround point was, let's try a relationship. I said, I can't trust you as my friend. Why get into a relationship? And he just started doing the most and kept it going on for a long time. So that's why I gave him the relationship. And then years later, got cheated on, had a baby. The baby ain't his. I ain't
Oh,
want
another
no more.
story.
I know.
Remember here all day.
I know.
I remember that story.
Okay.
Yes.
Go back to what you asked me. If I caught my woman in the bed like with somebody like LeBron James,
No,
You're not
not
gonna be like,
LeBron,
oh,
anybody.
just say he's successful and all that. Like, you know, you screwed up. You went up. But you, the nigga that fries and checkers, now I got
Most
problems.
women don't cheat down. They're going to
cheat
cheat
up.
Yes.
up.
Men, we
Most
cheat
men
down.
cheat down.
Yeah.
Yes,
It's
they
a
do.
control thing.
Yes.
A woman ain't going to do that. We ain't
Right.
going to.
That's no, we not doing that.
What y'all do, when y'all do it well.
We do.
Got
Because
to.
understand, so my granddad said, different is a dog and a cat cover that stuff up. Y'all do it well. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Y'all
because
go
we
all
gon'
the way out, y'all-
we gonna keep answering the phone. We're not gonna ignore you. We might block you, but we're gonna have a good reason to why your messages that wasn't in blue, why they went to green, and did all that. And you gonna believe whatever it is we tell you, because we gonna make it up to you too.
That's cold. That's disrespectful.
You disrespected us. Okay, and smiled at the end.
How you gonna come kiss me and rub my back if you, nah, man.
You let me suck your dick after you fucked another girl raw and came all up in her. It's not after 6. Sorry, I got in my feelings. But you went and slept with another chick and did it to her unprotected, bust all up in her, and came back to me within 24 hours and let me suck your dick.
That's disrespectful as hell.
Guys do it all
So,
the
so
time.
if I did it 72 hours later, I'm gonna still do it.
If you did it, I don't care if you did it the same week. Yes, you did it. That's disrespectful as hell.
That's very
You
disrespectful.
can't take your same medication in 24 hours. You talking about 70.
That's very disrespectful. And to do it repeatedly, like I grew up with all men, I have seen some things. And a man will lie if you don't have no proof. Even if you go through his phone and be like, it's right here. She just said this right here. He's going to say she was talking to my man. He had my phone. Man will lie so good, but a man not going to ever lie better than a woman. Especially a woman who has been repeatedly cheated on. Because at this point, it's a malicious cheat. She going to know exactly how to cheat on you because you're not checking for her because you with your side chick.
You
Don't
quiet.
look at me, I know.
You ain't nothing to say.
Because she do malicious cheat for real. What is a malicious cheat?
A malicious cheat is premeditated. While you going to be with your side chick, in my head, I already prepared to be with my now side dude. My side dude is giving me way more attention than you because
So why can't we just get together, the four of us?
Because you're not gonna be okay with that.
Really?
You're not gonna be okay with that.
Oh, because
Nah.
What dude? And we had this conversation already. We had this topic a few weeks ago. What dude is all about the threesome, but the dude don't want to have a threesome. I mean,
With another dude.
With
I'm
another
gonna tell you,
dude.
you know why? Check this out, right?
Okay, here we go.
Just say,
Here we go.
hypothetically, me and Dex had a threesome with her, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's my man, right?
Right.
And doing the, we all in.
Why he smiling like that?
That's like, yeah.
That caught me off guard.
We all unprotected. We doing wrong, and he hitting her, and she pleasured him, and he nuts, and it hits me on my shoulder.
Now it's your
We
turn.
fighting. We
I
fighting.
guess.
You know what I'm
That's like, nah, I ain't going there.
But little boys in high school, but as a grown man, I don't
the wrong
want two
scenario.
girls. I can't do it. I'm sorry.
But a man wants two women though.
Yes, you do. What's the problem
You know
with
why?
that?
Because everything we got come in multiple socks, underwear.
Really?
There you go.
Men
Just
really
go.
have
do
one
women.
woman.
Hello?
Thank you.
Like,
Thank
if the
you.
truth be told,
Yes.
men, for real, like, I don't really, they say that, but they really don't want that work.
Right.
I mean, no.
Y'all seen the
now,
movie,
when I was
If
young,
they want it,
Superfly.
they can't handle it.
look
for
like this.
real.
If I had the
He
chance
had two beautiful
to
women.
sleep with all y'all at the same time, I probably got about 12 minutes.
You're not even gonna
Well,
last
no.
12
You
minutes.
know, last one.
Man, what?
You
Yo,
know,
he got the wrong female on the show. He got the, bro,
All
you
y'all need is
Only
40,
reason why-
40 pumps apiece. And that's it.
Really? 20 bucks a piece?
So, first of all,
Sick of you.
I ain't got nothing to prove.
So isn't that true? Once you ejaculate, that you have to get yourself back aroused so that you can actually...
No. We got some stuff out here today that.
No,
understand.
but I'm saying even if you have some stuff out here today, I mean blood vessels and things get
trust
back
me.
stronger.
They got some stuff today.
You're talking about
that-
6 women
that
at this table.
You can ejaculate and it won't go down. The product is
5, Shabal.
5.
Fact,
Well, I
I'm
got
gonna
13.
add her.
Okay.
I'm gonna add her.
Listen to
Let's
this.
talk about
Listen to
it.
this.
See how long he can really
On the
go.
right,
it's all inclusive over
on the
here.
right night
On the
with
right
this Charlie
night.
juice, all 6 of y'all be signing for something.
Look, Horace talking so much he sweat.
All 6 of y'all be I wouldn't even try it.
Horace soaking
I would
wet.
say all y'all at one time, I wouldn't even try it. I wouldn't try it. It'd be, that's our fantasy, but it's like reality, like, nah, it ain't gonna happen.
That ain't even healthy.
That's nasty.
That's nasty, bro.
I'm sorry. That's so
What's wrong with
nasty,
this shirt?
y'all.
What's this about? What is that?
It's my
That's
new
your logo?
it's a teddy bear collection, right?
Okay.
And all my friends and family are different. This one is me right here.
Okay.
So my daughters, my friends, all of them got a different bear. But I gotta get them all signed off.
I like that.
I ain't dealing with no lawsuits and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, because I feel like, what's the first thing every woman love?
Teddy bear.
Her teddy bear.
So H&G stands for Horace and...
Well, me and my pop, we use our middle names.
Okay.
Hartwell and Gregory. So we
Okay.
appeal to a different audience.
Oh,
Okay.
that's
You know
nice.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
I
it
like
caught my
that.
eyes, and that's why I was asking
Hey,
about it.
I done done this.
I like
And
the
it's
pink.
pink.
Right.
I tell you, I love pink. Everything, I love pink. You know,
That's
I
what's
like
up.
yeah,
that.
just something different. I'm gonna do something different, more executive wear and stuff like that. I'm gonna go to the next level. You know what I'm saying?
That's
I need that
what's
white
Start
man.
selling
Like,
t-shirts.
I'm gonna do t-shirts, polos. But see, another thing I want to do is business suits for women.
Oh, okay.
That'd be
Nice.
cute.
Yeah,
Women
please
don't
make
have
sure you
to.
bring me one more so I can support.
To do that.
Yeah.
I want you to wear the logo. Tell your man, all right?
Okay.
But back to y'all.
He listening, trust me. He listening.
But for real though, you know, I want to commend y'all because y'all got some topics today that like is going on. I mean, it's real life topics we're dealing with every day in our community. You know, and closure is one of the biggest things that we don't have.
I agree.
You know, and you need closure in everything, even business, friendships. I mean, you need.
Do you need
But
to?
you-
I
you
don't
don't
say
need-
that. I disagree.
I was just about to
I
say
don't know
that.
about closure. I don't know about. Sometimes
I
you
was
gotta be
about to
okay
say.
with the closure you don't.
You got to
get,
give yourself
and,
And just
closure.
move
the
on.
part
Yeah.
you never receive. Like you can't. Life is too short.
Yes.
It really
Sometimes
is.
you don't
Worry
get
about. Sometimes
get
you
it
just
anyway.
don't get it. You
Right.
have to
And
be
you have to
okay
be
with
able to
that.
be able to go
You
forward.
have to be
Yeah.
okay with that.
Mm-hmm. It is what it is.
This is a tough group.
I think closure is for people that want to hold on. Or they wanna,
Exactly.
you know,
Because once you have it made up in your mind and you just say, I'm done, what's the point of a conversation? Because
Not
a conversation is to redeem yourself. It's no point of redemption at that point.
absolutely not.
It's over.
It's
done.
over.
It's done.
I'm not
There's no
going to
coming
hate
back.
you, but we going to go our separate ways.
Yeah.
That's it.
I like that.
So I,
Forgive and
Now watch
it's a
her.
wrap.
yeah, pretty much.
Now watch her.
So our second topic was Sharrisse, and you could probably speak on this first, was support in the DMV. Do you want to speak on like the support that you guys receive at Salon Couture and like you was just speaking about the beauty supply store, and what would you like to see, as far as support within the DMV?
I think people in the DMV have come a long way as far as starting to support each other. Mm-hmm. My prayer always is that if he did it for you, he'll do it for me.
Okay,
if you're a person that believe and have faith, what's for you ain't gonna miss you. So it's okay. It's okay to support. It's okay to help someone out. It's okay to, like, I've been doing nails in this area for 30 years. I love, we have 2 new young ladies at the salon, and they are really, really good. It's motivating. I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? So it's really motivating to me to see them, build and progress and all of that, and I help in any way I can. Yeah. Even if they leave, that's fine. They still can call me up and ask me questions. Miss Sharrisse, and they all, Miss Sharrisse, I'm Miss Sharrisse now. I turned 50 in November, so.
I would have never guessed that. Wow.
Miss Sharrisse, what if I mix this? Listen, try it. So I think support has come a long way, and as long as people know that it's okay, it's not robbery to support. Right. It's not. So.
It's hard, especially in the Black community, because it seems like, and I don't know where the culture of when you learn something, you got to hold on to it. It's almost like if you're going to tell somebody your secrets, it started with our grandmamas and their recipes.
That's what it is.
That's exactly. I just thought about it. But my mom always said, don't give it up for free. Don't keep giving everybody what you learn. And my thing is, I've always been able to tell you how to make $1 million. I may not have it yet, but I can tell the next person how to do it. I have helped several build amazing businesses before my businesses became great. And I'm okay with giving up the juice. I'm okay with that. But so many people have a problem with it. And then it's like they don't want to support your business because it's putting money in your pocket. But I'm the type of person, but as soon as you support me, I'm giving it right back to you.
I'm big on support because I do have a boutique, and I'll tell people, this is what bothers me the most. When you walk past a female and you say, where you get that from? Or your hair look nice. Where you order that hair from? I be quick to be like, Diamond Mink Collections, boo. I'm not going to withhold where I get my hair from. But I have a friend or somebody I considered my friend, and she ordered some curly hair, and everybody know I wear curly hair. And I'm like, oh, boo, that's cute. I like that curly hair. Where you get that from? Oh, this girl ordered it for me. And really?
Like
that's what we doing? Yeah. Like, over some hair? Honey, it's not that serious. It can't be that serious. Like, I mean.
That's because you were going to wear it better.
Okay.
That's how I look at it. That's what when people don't tell you. That's how they feel. That's their own insecurity.
Yes. But it really bothers me that because I have clients that come to my boutique and shop, and I make sure I attach my business card with their bag so they could pass out my business cards when they wear their stuff. And I will tell you, I do have customers that tell me I'm not giving, and it's not because I don't want them to support you. They don't want people to know where they're getting their stuff from. And I'm like, that hurts me.
But see, this is the difference. Like we talked about this before. The difference in your boutique is exclusive.
Correct.
I have several things from you. You're not going to give the next person the exact same thing. You might get 1 or 2 or something, but you're not going to have multiple. It's a boutique. It's a difference. Exactly. So I would be happy to give up where I get my outfits from, because if you liked more than one, then you'll probably be able to find something that you like from this particular boutique. There's no point in me holding on to the information. I'm going to spread the word.
But not only that,
quick question, Sharrisse. I know.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry about that. I know you guys have your own beauty supply store. Now, is it possible? Are you guys accepting for people to be able to put their brand in the store? How would that work?
Okay, yes, that's a good question because I had a bunch of stuff written down on my iPad today. So so we have a section. When I say we have a section, it's in the makes, because if you come with your cocoa butter that you make or whatever, then we are willing to put your product, and it don't have to be black owned, because I know a lot of people say black owned products, but we're a supporter of people. So if you have a product, a beauty product, then yes, we will, and we're looking for people that have their own line. that want to grow their business, that want to get
exactly,
their
like
product
both of y'all
out there. You know.
So how would that work? How would you?
So we would do like a consignment situation. Now all of this is not mapped out. And Roxanne looking at me like we don't have all the politics of it all worked out, but it's something that we can talk about, and negotiate, and we are accepting all ideas for.
Do you have a business card?
Of course I do, and I have some. We're gonna leave some coupons and stuff for y'all.
Okay, cool. All right. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Wait a minute, and it was something else I wanted to say when you said something about support. Oh, this is the thing too. People will support you way from the beginning. From the beginning, they will support you, but let you buy Benz. Your grandmother could have died, and you got the money from that and used it.
They done.
But soon as people think you got some money,
it's a wrap.
They don't.
I was just
crazy,
thinking that
same.
And I feel it, you know. And I always say this. I always tell Tracy this. Never in my whole tenure of doing nails or being in business or whatever that I felt like in these last few years that I don't want to say it without.
Say it how it come out.
Like you can be as humble as you can be as humble as you possibly know how have you prayed to be. It don't matter. People are gonna
be people.
They're gonna be people. That's the bottom line. So you gotta know what your mission is.
You said it right. They'll come to your funeral
and do that.
Right.
You know, and stick with and deal with the people that love you and that support you.
Yes.
Everything else is don't even worry about it. Because again, time. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Right. That's right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Not as an entrepreneur. And everybody want to be a boss and this, that, and the third. And that's good. But you'll never work. You're going to work way more hours for yourself being an entrepreneur than you ever will work for anybody else in your life.
Yeah, it's cute and all that.
It's cute, glamour,
yes,
baby, till you up late at night sorting out this, sorting out bills, getting, finding inventory, doing it. Like, it's a lot of long nights that turn into days, like 72-hour days. I'm talking about.
And longer, don't get sick, and you got pushed through.
Baby,
then you got customers who don't understand. You can't even say, "Oh, girl, I was sick, I couldn't do this." You just got pushed through. I had the whole flu.
Yeah.
I mean the flu.
The flu ain't no
the flu with my 9 to 5, honey. I went to the 9 to 5. They quarantined me, put me in a separate, secluded office. I said, "Well, this means I really ain't got to do no work." They see I'm logged in. I logged into my website on my phone and started working that way because I'm like, well, I can make the best of both worlds.
Exactly.
I had a whole fever of 104.
Oh, you make it happen.
Listen, you gotta do
for the
what
week.
It's
That's
not.
for sure. It's not for the week.
And I say all the time, only the strong survive.
Only the strong
I wish they would have taught this in school. I mean, elementary and middle school.
You know what? Laura always says this, and Foos Financial, she does her financial stuff in her classes and all like that, and she been talking about incorporate. That's something that finances and growing, it needs to be, it really does.
Well, we all know why they don't teach that in school, but that's another show, y'all. Yeah. We all know why they don't teach that.
Female and women, y'all support system is way different than men. Like our stuff is more ego and competitive. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was saying earlier, they'll come to your funeral before they come to your birthday party.
Yes.
That's
you know
true.
I agree with
That's
that.
true. And at your funeral, they say, I knew them, we grew up together, we this, we that. You want shit.
Too bad they can't hear from you now.
Right.
But y'all, like I said, with ladies, it's different. With men, it's just egos kicking, like, man, like that nigga, I ain't going to nigga party. I mean, come on, man. My thing is I support who support me.
That's
you
right.
know? And realistically, and business is two types of businesses, creative and competitive.
So it's funny you just saying you support those who support you. So what about you supporting those that don't support you? I've done that several times.
I've done several times. But
I do it all the time. And the main people that support you, they not even your friends or family. They're like strangers.
Yes.
I'm like,
thank God for
where's
strangers.
all my girlfriends? Like
I'm
it's sad. It's so sad.
It
Cause I'm a big supporter. Like, cause I know the struggle. Like, I be seeing, and I love when these. Like, especially the women, like, when they on my timeline, they support their brand and stuff like that. Sometimes I just be like, all right, this maybe this can help them get to the next tier.
Yeah.
Right. But let me start posting. I mean, I'm getting strangers. Where's my dogs at?
You have your I call them my starting 5. You know the few that's always gonna like your post, that's always gonna comment. always, I cannot post a post without Stacy commenting and liking. I
Girl,
know
you
that
better
baby
know.
gonna be there.
Oh, she always
Okay.
like,
Yeah.
Be on it.
Man,
Yeah.
what? But then you
You
have
gotta support your friends,
man.
You do.
But then you
Okay.
also have people.
And it's so sad that they don't. I mean,
Yes.
You have people who do not support you until you become relevant.
Right.
I've had people that I grew up with, supported them, helped build businesses. They weren't checking for me. They didn't call to check on me. And I have gone through the worst of the worst, the lows of the lowest. And as soon as they think I'm relevant, because I make appearances on social media, may not necessarily mean I'm relevant.
Oh, boo, you've been relevant. Let's not get into it.
But they don't start checking or double tapping or looking at my stories until in their head now all of a sudden I'm relevant. People will do that, and I'm like, but you grew up with this person. Then you take a hiatus, all of a sudden you MIA, you ghost, you don't know nobody. But now they in the same circle that you in, and now you try to come back into their
You know
life.
what's funny though, when you look at your timeline one day, this person liked the picture. This was 4 years ago. You on my page searching. You looking for something. You looking for something.
all I'm always
Let me
looking
bring
for
this up
something.
real quick. It's funny you say that because I wasn't gonna bring this up, but because you brought that up, let me say this. This is the funniest to me when you on social, and not everybody posts. No, not everybody posts for likes, but hey, if I look good,
Yeah,
like
I
it.
don't care
If you
about
look
the likes.
good, I'm gonna like it. If it's something I like, I'm gonna like it. But at the end of the day, it's so funny to me that I see a number of people that I see like in everybody's status, all my friends' status, comment on. They got hearts
Will
under
skip
their
over
status,
you.
but will not, under no circumstances, like my status, will not under no circumstances comment on my status, but yet when I do see them, they bring up something about the status. Oh, but you saw the status, but you chose to not say anything, like it, but yet you on this person and that person. I see you all over social media, Instagram and Facebook. You on everybody else's status, but not my status. That bothers me. I mean, not that I'm saying I do it for likes, but at the end of the day, if you supposed to be my friend and you under everybody else's status, comment on their stuff, liking their stuff, but never like my stuff, that's a problem. Like, I feel like it's got to be some jealousy or something there for you not to be skipping over my status.
That's still a
I
form
wouldn't
of
worry about
that's
that.
still a form of
But
support
no, I'm not
though.
worrying about it. And it is a form of support. I mean, you can support for free. You can support by sharing.
That's what I always say too. You don't always have to purchase the product, yeah.
You can
By
support for
sharing
free
or
by
sending
sharing.
people your way, word of
Yes.
mouth, you know, spreading the word. I always said that. So you don't always have to.
Or
Let's start
reposting
right.
something. I notice a lot of times, and I've gone through that, where other people will repost a status or a picture or a product that I sell or make or create, and after a certain point, then all of a sudden the person who thought you weren't relevant at the time, now all of a sudden they want to repost when they should have been the first person to do it.
That's how the DMV is. They don't really bother with you unless you blown
You
all
gotta
up.
be. You
You
have
gotta
a
have
level
at
of
least
popularity.
5,000 likes or 2 pages.
Exactly.
There you go.
How about I want
crazy.
2 likes with 4 followers, and if you can't support me, then don't come through when I have 15.4 thousand followers and
There you go.
125 likes in 2 minutes. I don't want you then.
But
That's not genuine.
The crazy thing about it all is that you can have, when you're thinking about support, if you share something negative, if it's something bad going on, people will be quick to share that. They'll be quick to like it, or whatever the case may be. But the moment you promoting your business, you got a show going on.
Be like 2
you not-
likes.
right. So that's the part when I asked Stacey about that
Put up there
support
that you
question.
and your boyfriend broke up.
I want to
you gotta call
know
them cheating
why
or
is
something.
it that our DMV area always have a urgency to pass on the negativity? Like he came in here and said, "I'm tired of seeing the hip hop ladies or whatever
Right.
the case may be, the negativity or whatever." It's so hard for us to
ratchet.
promote
Yeah.
positivity, anything positive going on. We don't want to look at it. We skip right past it. Oh, that's nothing. But it is something, and we should start doing more of it, meaning supporting each other. And if it's something good that can bring another person up, then that's what we should be doing. Period.
Yeah.
And we don't live in a perfect world, and it's okay to agree to disagree or disagree to agree. That's fine, but the negativity is a huge thing in this area. And I noticed that when you venture out to other cities and to other big cities, it's not the same. But here it is extremely political. Like you have to be somebody to get certain type of support.
But
I
you know
don't think
something,
that's fair.
Like, if say I'm out at the mall or something, and I see somebody, hey, you such and such. I'm on your Facebook friends. I give them a hug. And everybody, all my friends, on their birthdays, I wish them all happy birthday.
That's true.
I wish them all happy birthday. Man. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, I'm gonna support who support me. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it's gonna go. You know, I got a lot of people who tag me in a bunch of stuff. You know, and they're only doing it because I got 5,000 friends, likes and stuff like that. And you know, I let them keep tagging me, champ. Keep tagging me, champ. It ain't bothering me, man. But real talk though, man, couture ladies of Chyna Pink Show, man. I love y'all.
Oh,
y'all energy.
Your energy was awesome.
I mean, y'all like a breath of fresh air. Oh my God, man.
So wait till we start hitting the streets and going out Chyna. Like we about to turn it all the way up.
Oh yeah. So instead of being in here all the time, we about to take it out to the streets.
Yeah, we about to start. We gonna turn it all the way up.
What y'all waiting on?
Oh, we is coming.
So check it out.
Right, because we don't do no cold weather.
I gotta get my partner.
Listen, we don't do no cold
Man,
weather.
Big Dex over here. Big City Dreams, my co-pilot. Every first Saturday conversation, every second Sunday we we'll be at Half Note, right? June 8th we got a award ceremony coming up of 7th annual. I'd love for y'all to do our broadcast.
We're definitely gonna do that.
Definitely.
And don't forget you will bring my t-shirt.
Whatever you want, baby. You gonna sleep in it too?
No.
Well, support me, all right?
Okay.
I'll sleep in it too.
Look, bring all of us a t-shirt.
Matter of fact, I'll make all y'all a teddy bear, each one of y'all.
Okay.
So nice.
What kind of teddy bear you want? Okay.
I like pink.
What kind of teddy bear you gonna bring me?
Look at Abney. Idiot.
One with a law book, all right?
I like that.
That was cute.
We like that in there.
Okay.
So, Horace, you kind of kicked it off because around this time we all usually go around the table to let the social media know. And literally, this is the camera right here. Like, we do have our lives up, but this is the camera for YouTube Live and all social media platforms that we're on. So, go ahead and let social media know anything you want them to know. Like to follow you, websites, anything.
Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and you can follow my new page, www.don'tdate'em.com.
Don't date them.
But you didn't tell your Instagram name.
My Instagram name? I gotta change it.
Okay.
Because it's still the DeMarco Solar.
Okay.
I'm gonna change it.
You did say that.
Okay. But what's your Facebook so they can follow you on
Horace,
it?
man.
Okay.
That's it. Ain't nothing gonna change.
Okay.
You know, every day I get up, I delete about 4 people every day.
So
Why?
you can add
Because I don't want no page. Sometimes you look at the people, like, what's our relationship?
Exactly.
Right.
They just
dead.
Yeah, we don't.
That's true.
Gotta go.
And then you know that'll change how your on Instagram that change your explore page and what pops up. And on Facebook, I'm not sure what those algorithms are, but I know on Instagram that's how it is. So I only follow certain people on certain pages. My business pages, it has to be related to that business for me to follow certain people back.
Ebony?
It makes a big difference.
Well, you can find me on IG at All Eyes on Ebony. My website, diamondmakecollection.com.
You can find me on Instagram at India Janae. Let the other Janae, so Jnai. Also at Organically Sexy on Instagram.
Okay.
My website is organicallysexylife.com. And on Thursday nights from 7 to 8, you can find me on rise95.com with Organically Sexy Radio, and I do go live from one of those pages.
Can you make sure, because I forgot, I'm so glad you just brought it up. Somebody had texted me the other day and said, can you please tell India I want some bath bombs, and it was something else. Where can people purchase? Okay. Can you let us know real quick?
You go to the website. It's www.organicallysexylife.com. Also, that's on my Instagram page, Organically Sexy on Instagram. And the website is in the bio.
Okay.
Sharrisse, anything you want to let us know?
Yes. Okay. So we're on Instagram and Facebook, DC Beauty Couture and DC Salon Couture. On March the 29th, Beauty Couture, we're having March Madness, so it's a happy hour from 3 to 7. We're going to have raffles, giveaways, and all of that. So
what day is that on? The 29th?
That's on a Friday.
Okay.
That's it.
And where is it going to be?
7758 Marlboro Pike. It's in the same shopping center as the Save-A-Lot, Roses, it's a former Mills over there now, so we love you.
Where the Bags and Crew used to be.
Absolutely. As a matter of fact, someone came in the beauty supply the other day, and this guy was buying a sponge brush. He said, "Wait a minute, this the old what it used to? No, not Bags and Crew.
CFE, yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I didn't have neither.
You know, I'm
CFE.
all on out of town. I was about to say,
Yeah.
hold on, was that where the Chesapeake Bay used to be? But I'm like,
You too far.
I'm too far. Okay. But the Soul Factory still over there, right? No, really?
No.
Where? Okay, I didn't know that.
Soul Factory,
Former
yeah,
Mill.
that hasn't been over there. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Foreman Mills.
Okay. I see. I don't even come on that side of town anymore. I done moved all the way out yonder.
In the
Bulldoze
woods,
area.
child. She in the woods.
That's the woods.
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't get to read a lot of these comments. Real quick, and I'm just gonna read 4 of them. Leisha says that's DC. It's always been that way. Lack of support. Simona, don't forget my teddy bear. She is a co-host, but she is on.
Okay,
on,
Simona,
on
we
leave
miss
right
you.
now. Yes, we do miss you. And I was gonna bring up. Please go follow her. She just started her own sunshade business on Instagram.
Yes,
It's called Too Shady Sunglasses. I believe that's what it is. And correct me if I'm wrong, but go follow. 2 is the number 2 in Shady Sunglasses. Go follow Simona Moody's sunglasses page on Instagram.
I love them.
Leisha comes back and say a lawyer teddy bear for India. She's cracking up. And then I'll read this last one. Aranda said, I've tried to support as many as I can that are doing good things and have seen that the same support is not given back. Many people have been hurt and then refuse to continue to support others. That blocks your blessings. So I stay the same and continue to support and encourage positivity and have faith that those who are supported will support and encourage me when it's my time. I love that. Thank you so much for that, Rhonda. For me, my Instagram, I have 3 pages. Please go follow the Chyna Pink Show. Chyna spelled Chyna. Chyna Pink the actress and Chyna Pink accessories. All on Instagram.
I forgot the last one. We gotta get. I forgot I had a jewelry page. It
Okay.
just started popping. How?
Yes.
That's God, cause I haven't been on it, but everything on it is still
Let's do
relevant.
it. What is it?
The jewelry page is all custom jewelry and phone cases, but the phone cases you have to inquire about. The page on Instagram is Bel Regalo Alchemy.
Spell that.
Bel Regalo is B as in boy, E-L, Regalo, R-E-G-A-L-O, Alchemy, A-L-C-H-E-M-Y. And
that's
it's
cute.
beautiful gift alchemy.
Oh,
So if
there
you
you
know
go.
anything about
Real
alchemy,
nice.
then that's what I call myself. I am an alchemist.
Okay. Real nice.
Siobhan?
Thank you.
I am Siobhan Bowman, an actress. You can follow me on Instagram as well as Facebook at Eyes on Siobhan, EYEZONSHAVONNE. This coming Saturday on the 23rd, we are having a self-love summit, and the information is on my IG page as well as Facebook. All women and men we're asking to attend as a networking opportunity for women to come out and understand the importance of self-care and individuals going through trauma and how they was able to recover. We will have a lot of vendors out there, Black owned. We're asking everyone to support them. And this weekend, the 22nd to the 24th, I'm asking everyone in the DMV to go and purchase a ticket for Sinners Wanted. You can get it at sinnerswanted.com. I was in that movie, and there are a lot of, yes, the Jenkins brothers.
Well, I didn't know
They're-
that. We
they're-
were just talking yesterday.
Yes, it was yesterday, and we had a great time. So if y'all can go out and support and just get a ticket to support, will be at Magic Johnson Theater the 22nd to the 24th. Purchase one for somebody and just send somebody, because we are definitely trying to heal souls here and bring people closer to God.
We in the
And this is what
building.
we need in our community: more positive energy, and within the entertainment business, because that's all we see and we do is on social media. So why not bring Christ through social media? So.
That's right.
Nice.
Shout out
Love
to the
it.
Jenkins brothers,
Yes.
Jimmy and Josh.
Yes. So, okay, guys. So, that's the end of our show. We'll catch y'all next Sunday at 5. Thank you so much, Sharrisse, for coming through.
I love it.
The Chyna Pink Show, Chyna Pink Show, Chyna Pink Show, Chyna Pink Show, India, ayy.